Desertification. The encroaching threat to arid lands. 1. Introduction to desertification. Transforming landscapes. Desertification refers to the process by which fertile land gradually becomes arid and unproductive, often leading to the expansion of desert-like conditions. Human activities, climate change, and unsustainable land management practices contribute to the onset and acceleration of desertification. 2. Causes of desertification. Overgrazing. Excessive grazing by livestock can deplete vegetation cover, exposing the soil to erosion and reducing its ability to retain moisture. Deforestation. Clearing of trees for agriculture, logging, or fuelwood can disrupt local ecosystems, leading to soil degradation and increased vulnerability to desertification. Poor agricultural practices. Unsustainable farming methods, such as monoculture and improper irrigation, can deplete soil nutrients and contribute to soil erosion. Climate change. Changes in climate patterns, including prolonged droughts and altered precipitation, exacerbate the vulnerability of arid and semi-arid regions to desertification. 3. Effects of desertification. Soil erosion. The loss of vegetation cover and the disruption of soil structure contribute to increased soil erosion. Wind and water can carry away the topsoil, further degrading the land. Loss of biodiversity. Desertification results in the degradation of ecosystems, leading to the loss of plant and animal species adapted to the original environment. This reduction in biodiversity has far-reaching ecological consequences. Water scarcity. Depleted soil cannot retain water effectively, leading to reduced groundwater recharge and increased vulnerability to drought. This, in turn, contributes to water scarcity for both ecosystems and human communities. Decline in agricultural productivity. Land degradation and reduced soil fertility negatively impact agricultural productivity, jeopardizing the livelihoods of communities dependent on the land for food and income. Migration and conflict. Desertification can contribute to the displacement of communities as they seek more habitable areas. Competition for dwindling resources may also exacerbate conflicts between communities. 4. Prevention and mitigation. Sustainable land management. Implementing sustainable land management practices, such as agroforestry, contour plowing, and cover cropping, helps restore and maintain soil fertility. Afforestation and reforestation. Planting trees and restoring natural vegetation helps combat desertification by preventing soil erosion, improving water retention, and restoring biodiversity. Water harvesting techniques. Implementing water harvesting methods, such as building check dams and contour trenches, helps retain rainfall, preventing runoff and enhancing groundwater recharge. Community engagement. Involving local communities in the decision-making process and equipping them with knowledge and skills for sustainable land use is crucial for successful desertification prevention and mitigation. 5. International initiatives. United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, UNCCD. The UNCCD is a global initiative aimed at addressing desertification, land degradation, and drought. It promotes sustainable land management practices and fosters international cooperation. The Great Green Wall. The Great Green Wall is an African-led initiative that aims to combat desertification by creating a mosaic of green and productive landscapes across the Sahel region through afforestation and sustainable land management. 6. Case study. Sahel region. Historical context. The Sahel region in Africa has experienced severe desertification over the years due to a combination of factors, including prolonged droughts, overgrazing, and unsustainable agricultural practices. Great Green Wall. The Great Green Wall initiative aims to reverse desertification in the Sahel by creating a green belt of trees and vegetation across the region, fostering sustainable land management and improving local livelihoods. 7. Conclusion. Desertification poses a significant threat to the health and productivity of arid and semi-arid lands, impacting ecosystems and human communities alike. Addressing this complex issue requires a comprehensive approach that combines sustainable land management practices, afforestation efforts, and international collaboration. Through concerted efforts, it is possible to mitigate the effects of desertification and restore the vitality of degraded lands, ensuring a sustainable future for affected regions.